Yo, what's up? My name's RetroPat, and welcome back to Dungeon Defenders episode 120. What a series it's been. The last two episodes have been focused on completing Tavern defense. I did it on medium difficulty to learn the map and kind of push my limits and see what I could do, and then I attempted it on nightmare difficulty, and I thought I was doing quite well. But at the end, you probably should go watch the video and see how it ended. So today, I'm going to jump into insane. This will be the perfect mix. Surely this will be the perfect difficulty where I can get the peak amount of rewards, get a ton of things going for me, but still be able to actually beat the map. Or I fail miserably and I'll get laughed at in the comments. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time. I thought about prepping my characters in the tavern ahead of actually jumping into the map, but it would make it harder for me to actually easily swap between them to get the first setup up. So I'd rather go ahead, jump in, get the actual tower defense and everything set up, and then kind of bring out all my heroes for maximum rewards. I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't remember if there is a timer on insane difficulty. There is. Okay, that's something I was mildly... let's be honest, decently worried about, but that's okay. I'm going to spend the first amount of time running around grabbing chests. I think timers start at insane difficulty. I guess that's the, I think I have to, it's been a while. I haven't played something on insane. I've mostly just been playing nightmare difficulty, so I haven't played something on insane in a while, but as I get to these later and actually like late game, or I guess mid to late game, obviously more difficult maps, I think it's fair to maybe I can't do these ones on nightmare, the actually hard maps, but doing foundries and forges and all the beginner maps on nightmare difficulty and beating their survival, it's been a lot of fun. But it's also I gotta get knocked down a peg, okay, and try some of the actually hard maps. Let's go ahead and set up a classic aura stat. For those who don't know, that's ensnare aura, strength drain aura, and then an electric aura. The electric aura helps take care of any spiders and like any things that kind of creeps through. We're gonna go, I guess we'll go do that at the other crystal as well really quick. We've got 99 seconds. I did pick up all the mana, but I still have a lot of towers to place. We're gonna head over here, do the same thing with a little aura stack. I could move it out. I think moving it out might actually be better. Yeah, I think that is more beneficial. I could be wrong. I think that's gonna cover more grounds that are relevant than if it was placed behind. Let's rush immediately back to the tavern defense. Go ahead and drop our mana. We'll drop it right here. That's plenty, sure. Switch over to our summoner. First things first. It's going to allow me to set up archers all around. I want to make sure that they are pulled out enough where the ogres or any minions aren't cleaving the crystal. That's the biggest thing that I've come to learn, I feel like. Only 54 seconds or so. I'm just going to do 3 archers on each side here. Then I do have to head out to the outside crystal. The way I distinguish this map's crystals is just inside and outside crystal. I feel like it's the easiest way to manage that. 3 there. I think that's totally fine. We're going to head this way. I don't know which way is actually faster. This way might be faster, not having to deal with like jumping over this, like the specific sort of wooden staircase and rails and such. That section might honestly be faster. I'm running out of mana is a problem. And time, 20 seconds or so. That's okay. I wanted to be able to, it would have been nice to be able to switch to a different hero actually heading into the wave itself, but it's not the worst thing in the world to be on the summoner, I will be honest. I'll have flash heal up. I want to have flash heal mana. Let's try to get one more built. Okay. Our summoning speed ridiculously drops. Like, it is monstrous how much slower it gets once I'm actually in the wave itself. It's always something funny to like witness if you're in the middle of a build as the wave starts. But here's the first wave, 7 out of 14. We have a lot to do. Might as well get started. This guy can squeeze in perfectly in between. I love that. That is good news. With these timer-based maps, it does leave a lot less time for me to actually go ahead and do cut editing and sort of just starting and stopping clips, which is usually how I kind of in the middle of the recording make these videos. But not to ruin the illusion, I'm sure all of the high quality editing I do, that's obviously a joke. My videos are very, bare bones, but hopefully it's still, hopefully you guys can still find it active enough, because I understand that one straight cut of, just continuous gameplay isn't the most exciting thing in the world. There we go, the last ogre taken down. He was kind of at the inside crystal, just slowly getting archered down. I'm going to go ahead and finish setting up whatever minion units I can here. I probably do want to actually go ahead and build I don't really think I need mages. I think about that all the time. I don't think that these archer minions actually end up needing heals. I like the idea of spiders. However, I would almost rather, you know what? I think I need the DPS. I'm going to be honest. I think DPS is actually a huge problem for me on this map. Specifically with like the snowman and stuff. Like once that guy spawns, that snowman just has a absolutely ridiculous, like I haven't mentioned that yet, but yeah, whether I like beat this map or not kind of all comes down to whether or not I'm able to defeat the snowman. Sounds kind of dramatic, but I think it's super true. Which is gonna leave me to end up actually, you know what I should do? What I should do is just go ahead and actually build more archers out here, because I should probably build them in a line to where, okay, let's do this. Let's build them in a line, I think here. And then what I can do is I can put another Series EV buff beam. Oh, but I can't. Ooh, I should move them forward then. But I don't want them to be in range of Ogre Cleave if possible, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. So I'm going to make a line starting here. And what this is going to allow me to do is it's going to allow me to place lightning towers as well. It's going to give me extra DPS for this middle section, for the snowman, which is once again the biggest problem. And then it's also going to give me a really good line to put another Series EV tower booster. And I can also just match up lightning towers and such on this line. I might even, well, I should save one more archer for inside. No, I just realized I don't have that many minions inside. I only have 3 archers on each. But to be fair, I need to protect the inside just enough to make it. Like this inside section, I actually don't want to overcommit resources to it, because once again, my main problem, I'll put one in the middle there, sure. My main problem is absolutely, let's go ahead and switch over to our mage, place our lightning towers. We have a level up. Let's do that really quickly. I'm just going to pump it into, I kind of want to pump some into HP. I've been having a real problem with that. I'm going to do that just a little bit. I know I shouldn't do too much into it, but I've been having a real problem with that. But let's go ahead and put lightning tower here. These lightning towers are absolutely positively bonkers, by the way. I'm sure you all know, but let's go ahead and ooh, I don't know if that's gonna fit, but we're gonna do that for the time being. We're gonna run around and grab all this mana. We should be pumping upgrades aggressively. Let me go pump upgrades actually. Oof, but now they're all dropped. Let me pump upgrades into at least 1 into each aura. We'll do that. We'll head out here. I need to make sure I don't die, because I actually really need to build a bunch of stuff right now. So let's go ahead and pump this. There's so much going on, so much to talk about. Sorry for getting distracted, guys. Yeah, so lightning towers, I want to have them in line so I can actually just go ahead and put a tower buff beam straight through everything. That's the ideal situation. Like right there is perfect. Over here, put one right there. That works perfectly. I'm about to get hit by that. That's okay. Didn't do too much damage to me. Wasn't so bad. I want to zoom in here if possible and try to get a lightning tower. I feel like I should be able to squeeze one there, but I guess not. Man. That's a little unfortunate. What I can do is just place a second one here. Yeah, that can definitely fit there. Okay. I'll place another one there. Let me grab mana. Start pumping upgrades, because everything needs upgrades. Especially the lightning towers. But yeah, a lot of this map, and like whether I'm able to beat it or not, is going to come down to the snowman. I should have been going around and popping chests. Let me go do that while I can. There is an ogre stuck, actually. That's really good for me here. What I'm going to do is, okay, while that ogre is stuck, I'm going to go pump upgrades where I can. I actually want him to stay stuck. I think he's getting unstuck. No. Stay stuck, my friend. Just go back to the corner. There's another ogre stuck. Okay. It's actually good. I want them to stay stuck. I want to go grab all these chests while I can. Every little bit of mana is going to be nice. This is going to be helpful where possible. I should be pumping upgrades way more because of that. I think that ogre is still stuck. Wave complete. We're going to pop that chest before the new ones respawn. Can I get over this log? Not quite. Come on. Ah, not quite to that. I think if I made it first jump, I would have been able to, but that's okay. That was human error. I'd rather lose to my own faults than, you know, some silly thing. So, okay. Let's head over here. Let's pump upgrades. I do need to switch over to my Series EV now. Probably right now, honestly. But I still have 68. I actually can still build so many more units. Is the quote-unquote problem, is what I was going to say. Man, and I don't know where to fit stuff. What I could do, could build like a Deathly Strike Tower looking this way. I've heard this is actually quite good I do kind of want to build one if possible. Let's just go switch. I'm gonna run out of time. Let's go switch to the Series EV. We can do mage stuff after if I really need to. I'm gonna go pop this chest while I'm here because I'm kind of close to it. We're gonna make this jump over the staircase. We're gonna head over to this chest. I'm gonna glitch on the barrels a little bit, stutter, walk up them. Perfect. That was actually exactly what I planned to do. We're gonna jump over here. We're gonna drop mana. We're gonna switch to the Series EV. We're gonna put tower buff booster beams everywhere that I absolutely need to. Starting right here. Is this going to cost 4? Yeah, I can keep that. Ooh, not quite. I actually need to move it back a little bit. Ooh, come on. I wanted to give it a little more space at the edge, but I wanted this to stay 4 costed. That can be 4 costed and still get the buff on the lightning tower, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, this needs upgrades galore, though. I'm glad I came in here to check. Super glad I came in here to check. Okay, that should buff everybody. Let's get upgrades. I do want upgrades on these guys, even though the buff beams are the best thing to upgrades. I want the heals, though. Let's grab all this mana. Okay. Let's go ahead and put upgrades on this. That'll do it. I kind of want... Oh, man. I kind of want another mage tower in here. Becomes a slight problem. Let's go ahead and head back out. I have too much stuff to do. We'll come back to that. I can dump more tower units. I have plenty of tower units. I can dump more tower units, honestly, in that section. In the inside section a little bit, but... Should be good out here, hopefully. A big line across over here. Keep that to 5 costed units. That's perfect. This one might cost 6, and if it does, that is super ridiculously worth it. Yep, that's a max length booster. We don't do that too often. This one's going to cost 5. That's fine. And well worth it. Look at those little owl, like, what are they called? Not spears, staffs. The black and green. Very, very cool. Okay, don't want to get too distracted. Let's get another booster. From here to here. I don't think I can make that cost. I can't make that cost 4, so I might as well do a big one and do 5. Let's get upgrades on all of them now. Let's see. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that setup. It's not perfect. I've got 20k HP on this hero. I kind of want to go try to grab those chests. I'm decently fast, but I don't want to get blown up by anything. If I get blown up and killed, it would be pretty bad, especially with this goblin copter over here. I'm going to try to dodge him. Just ignore him. Come grab this chest. Grab this man. I cannot get spider. If I get spider webbed, I'm for sure dead. I am on hardcore mode, so if I die, I'm not respawning this wave. And that could honestly mean a loss. Ooh, I'm getting stuck on gins. That's not a good idea. How is the lightning tower chaining all of the way out here? That's ridiculous. I love that tower. That is so insane, actually. Holy. Let's go ahead and just pump upgrades into all that. Pump upgrades into everything we can here. Pump an upgrade into that. Pump upgrades to this. Upgrade, upgrades, upgrades. What is that? Upgrade city? Is that the... Okay, god damn it, that joke. Okay, let's, okay, grab all this mana. More mana, more mana. Blue crystal, that's tons of mana. 2 minions left on the map. Go pump upgrades into this. We've got 800. I can pump an upgrade into this tower buff beam. Is this the one that's the long one? Probably this should honestly be maxed upgraded as soon as possible / burst. Let's grab all of this mana. Chests will respawn here in a quick second. Let's loop around this way. Grab all the mana over here by the big fat log. And I will see you guys in the inside crystal probably. Tons of mana at this inside crystal as well. I need to pump way more upgrades into this section. I think just the auras as well just need the big fat upgrades. This section's gonna need a little more support. I do want to give this, once again, like, this section has minimal support that it needs just to survive. Like, I really just need this section to survive. I need the outside section to thrive, right? The outside section is the one that's gonna have to fight all the bosses. So, that's gonna need a lot more support, right? A lot more help. Versus this one kind of just needs to make it through. As long as the crystal in here doesn't die, that's all I really care about. So, like, this setup might be fine. There's a chest up here that I always forget about. Let's just go grab it while I'm in here. It's so easy to forget about this one, so we'll go pick that up really quick. Alright, trying to aggro the last ogre is proving a little difficult, but I think I got him. Yeah, there we go. He's coming in. There we go. See you later, mate. On to the next wave. 9 out of 14 coming up here. This section didn't look great. I'm going to put a 3-star on this, and so, like, it was a little too slow to kill that ogre. Like, just a little too slow to kill that ogre. With the amount of HP he has, you know, only 1.5 million, like, they're going to start getting up there a lot higher than that. So I'd rather go ahead and just get an upgrade on that preemptively before it becomes a problem. But look how many build units I still have left. I just realized 97 out of 120. I have a lot more build units I could do. Okay. Which means that I probably should switch over to my mage. and get some more lightning towers or maybe even deadly strike towers out in position for the snowman. That might be my best bet. Well, what I can do is I can preemptively build. If I know that I'm going to do that, I can preemptively build a tower buff beam. The question is, where's the best place to do it? Probably two of them, like one built here, 4 cost, and then one built here. Just preemptively kind of build these and then come over and build towers into them. By the way, what are these auras? I don't know if these auras HPs are doing okay. I'm going to go ahead and pump upgrades into them because why not? I still have 15 defense units after that. Honestly, not as much as I expected. Is that 2 lightning towers? I think that would be 2. I think lightning towers are 2 each. I think deadly strike towers might be 8 or so defense units. Let's check. They are 8 and lightning towers are 7. Okay, so what I can do is I can do 1 of each. It's kind of funny. I didn't need the extra tower buff beams, to be honest. But what am I going to do? I'm going to get rid of... I don't know if it's worth to get rid of one of them, maybe. It might be. I'm going to place this... Actually, I'm going to place this over here. This is the safer section. This section seems to have a lot less enemies, so I'm just going to place that there. It's a lot safer. I could... Oh, I don't know. I'm actually like really thinking about it. I don't know what the best solution here is. I don't know if I need another. If I get rid of those, I have 5 total defense units. But what am I doing with 5 defense units? Like make a fireball tower, I guess. I don't even know if that's super worth it. It might be to position the lightning tower. You know what? Where's that at? Here. Yeah, I think I am going to play, but then it's so far from actually no. Oh man, I really can't decide. I actually feel like the distance and the positioning of the lightning tower over here might be better than if there was. Yeah, I know that's really weird. That's very, very wonky. I think that might actually be more valuable than just having an extra thing placed. It's wave 10 to 14 and I still don't have all my other like friends out, which is unfortunate. So what I plan to do next build phase, well, first, let's just go ahead and pump upgrades into stuff and collect mana. This will be the first like most chill build phase where my build is complete. I'm just going to be collecting mana and pumping upgrades. After this combat phase, dude, the sounds of that is crazy. After this combat phase, I'm going to be switching my main character over to my summoner so I can actually go ahead and just pump out flash heals if things get damaged, and then I'll be bringing out all my characters this next build phase. That will be happening here in a split second. I feel like most enemies are getting killed like really far out, so I like they're getting killed like really distanced. So I'm feeling really confident about this. I'm gonna use all this mana on the ground. I can just pump upgrades into the auras over all the way back here. So yeah, might as well. That mana just fell into oblivion. That was unfortunate, but might as well go ahead and use all this mana on the ground to just like simultaneously pick it up and dump upgrades. I will take it. All of these, especially this tower buff beam, like that one has so many towers on it. That should get turbo buffed. All right, wave complete. Let's go do our mana round. Let's go preemptively like get ready for the chests. Run around here, grab this chest. I'm gonna grab all the chests for mana, pump upgrades whenever I'm full, which honestly is about to happen very soon. So before I actually continue my mana run, I am just gonna go ahead and grow. I'm gonna go pump this, grab this, pump another, pump it up. There we go, easy peasy. Go grab this chest, run around, go grab the inside. There's a chest over here. I'll grab the chest inside the tavern on that perch that I never pick up. Pump upgrades when necessary. I'm going to switch to my summoner here right in a split sec. Let's do all this first. Okay, summoner time it is. Let's drop our mana, switch to the summoner. We're going to do all of our mana picking up and upgrades here. I'm going to bring out every character I possibly can. We're going to bring out the mage. Where's he at? The Pat Santasy, excuse me. Pat Santasy will be in here. We're going to bring out F4. It's F3, F4, F5. We're going to bring out my Series EV. Basically everything that has a tower built, because that way they should get the... I believe if you have the summoner or the hero on the map that built towers on the map, I think it's like, what is it, a 33% or 30% tower boost effectiveness, whereas if you don't have them on the map, your towers are 30% or so less effective essentially. All right, now that all of that's done, we can switch back to the main character, the summoner. There's not much mana here to pick up or upgrades to do. We're gonna run around, we're gonna grab all these gems. I'm gonna do a full mana run, grab all the chests. I'll see you guys at the outward crystal. All right, all the mana picked up that I possibly could. I almost want to press Control G here. It's like really tempting, but before I do that, let's go ahead and get upgrades onto these archer minions. Let's head over here, get upgrades onto these tower buff beams. Oh, I'm going to cancel them. Okay, well, my bad. Oops. That's okay. We'll get upgrades there, get a 1-star there, and then I think after that 1-star, there should be a pink mana crystal. It's like, yeah, it was hidden over in the towers, but I thought I saw it. I'm going to go ahead and just jump into the next wave. I don't have quite enough mana to upgrade much else, but that's okay. We'll just pick up the rest here in a second. Looking pretty solid here. So I've got all of my boys over here chilling at the tavern, having a drink while my summoner is out here flash healing whatever I need to be and upgrading whatever needs upgrading. The DPS coming out from this middle section, this absolute unit of an army is really, really impressive. Honestly, I want a nice little screenshot of this. This will probably make for a pretty damn good thumbnail. That's amazing. So there we go. If you're watching, I don't usually like take pictures for thumbnails live during the video, but there you go. You guys saw it. You're getting a lot of behind the scenes footage here. Very complicated big boy YouTube stuff, of course. Anyways, let's go ahead. I think we're not going to encounter too many problems here. I think now that we're at our max build, we can kind of chill. We can kind of upgrade stuff wherever need be. We can kind of run around. We can kind of grab mana. Honestly, like at this point, whether we're going to be able to have a successful completion of this map on insane difficulty is just going to come down to, that damn snowman. So we'll see how he goes. I kind of did just realize I'm not seeing many mythicals. There's only one mythical on the map. Like, I'm kind of shocked by that. I'm playing this map on insane, like, this is a level 95 recommended hero map, by the way. I didn't really talk about that. This is a level 95 recommended hero map. I'm playing on insane difficulty on hardcore mode, and I see one piece of mythical so far, all the way to wave 12. That's kind of sparse, no? That's kind of crazy to me, but I don't know. I guess survival really is the way to go for mythics. All right, but there's wave 12 complete, and that was like an actual absolute cakewalk. Like, part of me wants to start just skipping through the waves, but I know that I have to be patient. I have to kind of hold my ground because of the snowman. I keep saying it, but the snowman is going to wreck me, and I want to be impatient. I want to control G here so bad, but I've got to restrain the monkey brain. All right, 2 seconds. Here we are loading in wave 13 out of 14. So second to last wave here. Boss wave is coming up directly after this one. Kind of funny that I'm 3-starring the tower buff beam here that literally is only affecting the deadly strike. But how much damage is this doing? 49, like 50k DPS per second. I wonder, it seems like it's absolutely sniping. The yellow shots, I think the yellow shots are from the deadly strike beam. It is just sniping stuff out of the sky. That's awesome to see. Here comes some absolutely scurrying spiders. 808 minions is significantly more. I feel like a few waves ago, I guess when Lantern's so cool. When I didn't have other guys on the map, it was only like 180, maybe 202 or so. So there is a lot more minions coming in with all of the heroes I have on the map. Final wave. Here we go. It's coming up, fellas. Boss wave. Here it is. This is where I need to actually get an upgrade into my deadly strike tower because I need to get as much DPS as possible on single targets on those darn snowmen. I guess it's not really snowmen. It's more so it's just one guy. It's just one snowman that seems to have, I don't know, probably 30 or 40 million HP. What did he have? I think on Nightmare difficulty, he had 50 million HP, if I recall correctly. The most I've ever seen on one boss. So. Oh, or no, wait. Wasn't Nightmare 1 billion? I think on medium difficulty. Oh no, I'm realizing it in live time. On medium difficulty, he had 50 million HP. On oh no, on Nightmare, pretty sure he had 1 billion. So we'll see what insane holds for us. All right, here we are. 4 seconds, 3 seconds until jumping into the final wave. Wish me luck, fellas. This is it. Make it or break it. Whether I'm able to defeat it, the truth of the matter, the moment of truth, you guys know the spiel. Let's just see what we can do. I mean, honestly, getting through the first minions, getting through the first 894 minions, scoff, not a problem whatsoever. That should be easy peasy. What's going to matter is those darn mega bosses. All this mana laying on the ground across the bridge from all the slain ogres is so nice. I'm just running over, picking it up, coming over, pumping upgrades, running over, picking it up, coming over, pumping upgrades. Trying to get as many mage towers as possible 3-starred here. We've got quite a bit 3-starred. If anything, I've been neglecting my archers a little bit, but I think that's okay. I think this is the situation slash the map to do it on. What can I get? I'll get a 1-star. That's on archer minion, actually. I do want to... There's a 3-star I could put. The deadly strike tower is 3-starred. This one's going to be in range of stuff, and it only has... Yeah, let's upgrade this lightning tower here in the back corner. We do have a classic ogre stuck over here on the map, but that's okay. I'm kind of just using that to bide my time and take care of whatever I need to. But it might be about time to go try to get him unstuck if possible here. It's tougher to kind of aggro him and get him unstuck with the summoner. I have no like attack, like weapon to aggro him with, so let's see. I don't want to get hit too many times. It's kind of funny how often this happens. It's easily one of the biggest, you know, quote-unquote flaws of always fast of Dungeon Defenders is just the AI's ability to get stuck. It is quite consistent. Quite consistently impressive. All right, there he goes. He is taken down. It's boss time, fellas. All players in Cord heal. I'm heading out to the outside section 100,000,000%. I want to have a decent amount of mana here to be able to pop flash heals, but I also want to pump an upgrade into something here. I don't know. Let's just pump one into the archer minion there if I have the time. I don't even know if the upgrade went off. There's the snowman. Let's see the HP. I'm going to phase out here pretty much as soon as we get into here into this map because I want to be alive. Yeah, I'm going to phase out. Popping flash heals is my main priority. 300 million. Just a casual. Just a small 300 million HP. A small 300. Not a big deal. Honestly, shouldn't be a problem for me and my boys, me and my archer minions. Honestly, we're kind of shredding him, and hopefully this guy's got 10 million or so HP. He's causing problems. I'm gonna pop a flash heal there. There's our first flash heal. The snowman is down to around 270. It seems like 265, 260 million HP. The goblin is causing more problems than you would expect. He's over there kind of off in the distance. I'm gonna pop a flash heal. We probably need it. I don't know for sure. I'll pop a targeted heal over on the lightning tower while we're kind of just biding our time because why not? Might as well. The snowman is down to 240 million HP. We still have a while to go. Thankfully, I have a fair amount of mana to pump into stuff. I might want to look for a flash heal here in a second. I need this Cupid to go down. He should be going down here kind of soon thanks to the lightning towers, but I don't think any of the archers, anything else is targeting him. He's coming over closer to the crystal, though, so he's going to get targeted by more things. The Cupid goes down, dropping tons of mana on the ground. I'm actually going to go ahead and come out of... I'm going to phase in really quick just to grab one of those, then phase back in just to give me plenty of mana. And if I need to, for the rest of this snowman, for the last 200 million HP, I can phase back in, grab one of those yellow crystals, and be pretty good. I can even, honestly, if I'm greedy, go ahead and pump an upgrade or two on these guys since there is so much of these yellow crystals now on the map. I'm going to phase back in. We're going to jump down slightly. We're going to grab this yellow crystal. I'm going to go ahead and pop a flash heal. We're going to grab a second yellow crystal. Kind of a mistake. It would have been better to actually save that yellow crystal mana for later on because this is such a war of attrition here as we see. Anything else I could pump upgrades on that would help? I mean, just some upgrades on the archers, honestly, would be totally fine. I don't want to run too low on mana, though. There's also another... There's the turkey. The turkey is still alive. I have to phase back in and go grab some mana really quick. I'm going to go do that and probably stop pumping upgrades as I'm putting myself into a little bit of a risky situation here. Come over here, pop a nice flash heal, get heals on everything. I'm at 430 mana, and I don't like that amount of mana. We're going to leave the outer crystal for a second, which is super greedy, super risky. Run around, go grab some mana, head back to the center. Don't want to quite pop a flash heal yet. I'm too scared to jump into the center. The snowman's looking at around 60 million HP still, but he's almost done. He's almost taken care of. We're going to jump around him. We're going to phase out to be super safe. Head back to the middle. What's the snowman at now? Around 50 million, 40 million HP still. 35 million, 33, 32, 30 million HP left on the snowman. He's getting absolutely obliterated. We're doing it, fellas. We are doing it. 15 million, 14 million. The guy that was absolutely unkillable on nightmare difficulty has been taken down. The snowman has been slain. And it seems like the turkey boss, absolutely poetically, is stuck over here. Let's phase back in if possible. I don't want to get taken out here at the last second. In true Dungeon Defenders fashion, the turkey boss is absolutely lost, distracted, figuring out what to do with his life, gazing off into the distance. The problem is this wave will literally never end unless I get him unstuck. So that is going to be my main priority right here. Hopefully without dying. But if that hits me, yep, I might take some fair damage. That also is going to do way too much damage to me. I accidentally paused. I need to phase out ASAP. Get out of there from the goblins and the exploding kobolds. No, thank you. I need this turkey unstuck ASAP. That is a problem. Let me head over here. I'm going to pop a heal. Can I get him? Can I aggro him? We head this way. That is a fast shot. I'm gonna be honest. What you up to, dude? Should I switch to a different hero to maybe aggro him? Maybe get him towards the center? Let's see if I can. I want to drag him this way. It'd be much better. He's just not. He's not interested. He's not interested whatsoever. I might need to. I might need to switch to a different hero to try to get him because he's causing problems. Is he healing as well? I feel like he's not losing HP. Let me head back to the center. Pop a flash heal. I'm a little worried about my other towers. No, everything's fine. Okay, we're going to have to do this messily, fellas. We're going to have to do this messily. I'm going to switch over to my Series EV, which has an upgrade, hilariously. But I feel like the EV has the speed and the attack range to be able to go hopefully aggro the turkey. I want to aggro them around. If these heroes go down or die, I was going to say it's not that big of a deal, but it actually kind of is. Because if they go down, it would mean that I don't get the rewards on all of them, which is kind of a huge waste. You know, I don't want to waste all the rewards. Am I just gonna slowly like pump this thing until it dies? That seems a little funny. I can't aggro it at all. I can't get him to come hang out with me. Come over for a nice little dinner. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and hold left click. Okay, cool. Okay, we lost the mage in the process. He was doing a lot more DPS than the Series EV, so I thought it'd be worth doing, but I don't know anymore. Kind of bummed that my mage died before I was able to defeat the turkey, but I don't know, man. That literally took me, I kid you not, like 5 to 10 minutes of just shooting that turkey to actually take it down. So I don't know. What are you going to do? 9 billion mana, by the way, in my total mana reserve. That's amazing. Look at all of this. I don't need to go pick all of this up. I can actually just leave the map or whatever, and it should. So let's actually just check. We're at 9.07 billion before leaving the map. If we return to Tavern, let's see what it puts me at. But there we go, dude. That is Tavern Defense done on insane hardcore difficulty. I'm excited to one day defeat it on Nightmare, but that time is not now. That time is not today. So I didn't gain too much mana, honestly. 9.07, 9 billion. I get like, I think I gained like 20 million or so. Nothing, you know, not a small amount. But what we gained from completing that map on insane hardcore difficulty, I'm pretty sure the best. What is this? Is this more powerful than Transcendent? What? It's blue. I've never seen that. It's dark blue. I don't even know what that is. Did I get a piece of gear that is more powerful than Transcendent? Please let me know in the comments. I hope so. That is amazing. I assume that must have been from this map. I hope that's the case. And I can't wait to explore that in the next episode of Dungeon Defenders. If you guys want to see these spoils from this episode and see how much I've progressed, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more videos on Dungeon Defenders. Every other day I try to upload. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. You guys know the drill. YouTuber spiel. Peace, Reno. Just have a good one and play some DD. Hey, thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video. That means the world to me. But if you do find yourself wanting to go above and beyond and enjoy my content enough, and you want to be one of the first names displayed at the end of my videos just like this, then make sure to hit up the Patreon link down in the description. You don't have to, but it is nice. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.